Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jazz, and over here we talk all things cash. So if you are into stinky fun, savings challenges, debt, budgeting, anything to do with cash, and this is your channel, go ahead, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and engage in the comments down below. So today, guys, we are going to be doing our last cash stuffing of April. I want to go ahead and finish up my April monthly savings challenge, and I need to take out some funds and put in some funds into some of these sinking funds. So if you are interested, then let's just get into it. First up, I do want to take the change out of my wallet that I have, so let's just get that out the way. Let's change. So we have about this much change to put into our jars today. How have you guys been? I've been so busy working and trying to get all this stuff done for my daughter's prom. We are at the finish line. Today we will be going to pick up her dress. So she has her final, like, I want to say fitting and pickup for today. So do have to go and get that all squared away. Get these out of the way. And I do need to clean out these receipts and get them all scanned up into Fetch. If you are not using Fetch Rewards, I will link my code here on the screen down below, as well as in every video. You just scan your receipts, you get points for the receipts. So I need to go ahead and take care of those. And let's get right into this stuffing. Let's get the cash counted up. We have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 220, 40, 60, 80, 320, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, no, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $420. So we are going to be stuffing today. So let me just get that put into the tray, and I still need to move one back. Y'all, I am so glad that prom is almost here and over. It's been a little stressful these last few weeks for my daughter, for myself as well. First things first, I want to go ahead and finish up our April savings challenge. Still haven't put this money in here. So let's go ahead and get April. Wait, I think I only had, when I had to separate the funds, only put 90 into March. Let me see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, yeah. And March is supposed to have 93. Although this was the correct total between March and April, I need to go ahead and put $3 in there. And then the next time I do a stuffing, I will put an extra 8 in there. And then for April, we have $60 in here already, I believe. 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. Yeah, so we need to put an additional $60 in April, plus another $10, so that we can be on track for our April. I'm gonna just go ahead and get this all colored in. I've been a little busy these last couple weeks. That's why it's taking me so long to get another video out here. We have prom coming up. My daughter just had like a celebration luncheon for completing college credit courses. We have decision day that's coming up on Monday. Even though she like made a decision initially on what school she wanted to go to, she did apply to 3 others. She got accepted into 2 of those other 3 that she applied to, and we are still waiting to hear from one of the colleges. So Lord, I hope you hear something today, because she is panicking, and that's her, like, kind of her number one choice now. Even though she's been accepted to the other schools, that's kind of her number one. So April, we need to put an additional 60 to finish this off, and an additional 60 to finish this off, and then $10 extra, because that's what my random amount is for the month of April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this out, which is $60, and I'm going to take this $100 bill and then another 20 to make it the 120 for April to finish that off, and then $10 for the extra 10 that we're supposed to have stuffed into April, which makes that $130, 120, 30. That way my envelope is not, you know, busting out at the seams. And yeah, we are now complete with April, and we will be starting on May. So let me go ahead and get May out, and in our next video we'll be starting with May. May's goal is to save $5 per day, totaling $155. My random number that I am going to be stuffing into May is going to be an additional $6. If you don't know what I'm talking about as far as this random numbers and everything, look at the last video. I will have it linked up here, and you guys can see what I mean by having a random number. I do want to go ahead and put something into Christmas as well. I haven't put anything in here in quite a while. I think I'm going to go ahead and do $22 since I have two singles sitting here. Right here, and then 20. So let's get that all colored in. And this is for my vacation that I have for my kids at the end of the year. This is our spending money that I'm saving for. So Christmas now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. $98 into Christmas. And I'm not really worried about this too much, because like I said, it's spending money. Whatever we have is what we have, because we will be on a cruise, and we won't really need too much. I think that's all I'm gonna do right now as far as that. As far as our high priority, I'm sorry y'all for bumping that. Let's see what we have going on here. So in here I did take out all of my vacation money, and I bought some clothes for a vacation that I have coming up in like 3 weeks. I took the money out of here and bought me some clothes for that. We need to take debt out so that I can, oh, I already took it out. Sorry guys, I took it out off camera so that I can make an extra debt payment. So we will be starting over there. And yeah, okay, let's see. Birthdays, we are going to put, let's do $20 into birthdays. So birthdays now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 125 in birthdays. Car maintenance, I'm going to take out what is in here. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I'm going to be taking this out because I do have, I need to pay myself back some money for an oil change, even though this is like only like half of it, that's fine. And then I am going to put $5 in here. Debt, we are going to start off with $5. Emergency, we are going to do $20 in emergency. Guys, know once we do this, we will have saved $100. I mean $1,000 in our emergency fund. So emergency now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 35, 40, $140 in our emergency fund. Myself and each of the kids are gonna all be getting $20 today. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do the tracker off camera because this is gonna take up a little bit of time. So Jemiah now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. Same for me. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3. The goal is to save $1,000 for each of us as well. Maddox will be getting 20. So he has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. And Samaya will be getting $20 as well. So Samaya now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, $83. And then I do want to go into my low priority binder. No, not this one. Low priority. I want to put $5 into date night. So date night now has $7 in it. 5, 6, 7. In my family envelope, I am going to go ahead and put $10. Oop. So family now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Gifts, I am going to put $20 into gifts. So gifts now has 25. Girl Time is also going to be getting $20. So Girl Time now has 20, 35. Miscellaneous, I did take this out to pay for, to help pay for something. So I am going to put 5, 10, 15, $20 back into miscellaneous as well. And then prom, we are going to be taking this out because we are making the final payment on her venue today as well. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yep, $139 will be coming out of prom today. And I'm actually going to take prom out of here because we will no longer need to stuff prom. And then I am going to contribute $20 to shopping. So shopping now has 20 in there. In my travel binder, I am going to put more money into our flight envelope. Right now we have 10, 25. I'm going to put 5, 10, 15, 20 in here. So we should have 45. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Food, rental cars, fun, tips. Nothing into those envelopes yet. My main concern right now is our flight. I'm so sorry, guys. They haven't released the, I'm so sorry. This video is going to be a little shaky. They haven't released the flight amounts yet. So I'm just trying to get that stuff up until I know exactly what I'm going to be paying for our plane tickets. So I think I want to go into my personal. No, actually I don't. I don't have any of these appointments that I'm really concerned with beefing up right now. Let's go into, let's go back into, let's see, we have 45, 55, 65, 75, $80 left to stuff. And let's just go ahead and go back into high priority. And I am going to put $20 more into car maintenance. So car maintenance now has 25 in there because I took out the other money. Debt, I'm going to go ahead and just put $10 more in here. So debt now has 15. This one we are all good. Let me see what I can do with March. Was supposed to have an additional $8 in here, so I'm going to take out $2 and put 10 in here. So March's total is 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, $101. With my random $8 that goes into there. So we are good with the random amounts for March and April. Let's see. January should have a random $11, so I will put that in there, and then I will put the $31 that's supposed to be in there as well. February is supposed to have an additional $19. So let me see what I can do to get some change. Let's see. We'll take this 20 and then 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'll just have an additional $1 over there, and I'll put the extra $19 that goes in February in here. And then I need to take the $56 out. That leaves us with $11. Let's see. May's random amount is 6. So we can go ahead and knock that out right now and just get started early with May and put $6 in there. And then we have $5 left. And I think I am just going to go ahead and stuff it here in Christmas. So Christmas now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, and 3. And that will be it for this cash stuffing. I know it was shaky and kind of like a mess, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.